Hi guys, I'm back up here with the collective message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me, we can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys to start the discussion, as well as it's going to show these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I will not be on screen today. There will be no cards. I will just speak to y'all. Okay, so let's get it popping, okay? So the channel message here has to do with God will meet you in your lowest places. Again, God will meet you in your lowest places, okay? So what I mean by that, right, what God is really putting on my heart when it comes to meeting God, it's more meeting God in your lowest places, right? Meeting God there, right? That's where you'll find God. Is when God strips you down to the bare minimum, to the organic, naked version of yourself, right? Everything can look like all is lost. Fucking with God can look like failure. It could look like nothing's working right. Things are going left and things are never falling through and this, that, and the third. And it could be, you can feel as if there was, all is lost. There's no hope, right? But in those moments in time, when you're going through those tower moments, when you're experiencing those moments in your life, is when you meet God. God meets you on level ground within that space. Because you think about it, like really think about it. When we're good, right? When we're like really good, we tend to like forget that God is what is pushing us forward, what's helping us be steady, be afloat, and all of these different things. But we don't remember that when things are going good. And it's not intentionally. It's just, it's the human nature, right? This is that type of energy where you and God meet at the same level when you're going through adversity, when you're going through these different things, right? When you're being tested, when your faith is being tested, when your plan is being tested, when your vision is being tested, you both meet at the same level ground when you're going through it, because that's how it's creating your testimony, right? So this is that type of energy. You really, the balances are imbalanced when everything's good for too long. Let's say it like that, right? For too long, right? So this is that type of energy in these moments in time. It's about meeting God at your lowest points. That's where you will find God. If you're wondering where God is at, it's within your lowest points. When you're going through it, when you don't know where you're going, when you don't know what's coming up next, when you're going through the unknown and it feels like you're in the wilderness, it feels like God, you can't hear God. That is the moment that you meet and you and God comes in jointed, okay? Jointed into one mind. A common denominator, right? So this is that type of energy, okay? So when it comes, the next time that you're going through it, as you're going through it, remember we're meeting God at our lowest points. Our lowest points, God will be there. God will be waiting for you, because this is that type of energy in these moments in time. This is when you really need to depend on God the most, is when you're going through it, when you're experiencing these different things, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl. As well as, let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good night. Stay up and bye-bye.